Hello everyone, AtomicDudMan here, and welcome to the legacy of what made it great. Today we will be discussing how Fable 2004 was so great. Also, in my latest video, it shows that 91.6% of you are not yet subscribed. If you could, please click that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out a lot. What this channel is really about is pure gaming news, game reviews, and a voice of the community's wishlist of what we want in future titles of upcoming video games. I try to upload at least one time per week, so if you want to be notified when a new video goes live, hit that small little bell icon down below. With all that being said, kick back, relax, and enjoy today's show. Fable took all fantasy fanatics into the vibrant world of Albion, where you become the greatest hero who ever lived. Be the hero who used their power to help those in peril, or become the sinister hero who uses their power to gain access to whatever their darkest desires may be. You begin your journey of a young, impressionable child and grow up through the years, through the trials that life throws your way. The world of Albion allowed players for the very first time to have impactful, moral decisions within the game that could cause different outcomes. These choices had a butterfly effect within that player's world. Such an example could include when you come across a traveler that's been obviously infected by a Balverine. You could either leave him behind to die, or bring him along and face the consequences. The choice is yours. These choices didn't just impact the area around you, but it changed how you visually looked. The more evil you became, horns would sprout from your head, eyes began to glow blood red with pure evil, and you even began to lose all of your hair. But if you were of a pure alignment, you would have more angelic features of white skin, blonde hair, and blue eyes with the glow of angelicness towards your skin. But be warned, if you're hit too hard, you can still be permanently scarred from battle. A hero's morality would also impact how villagers reacted to you. If you were so evil, they would tremble and cower in fear, and give you items at a discount rate so you wouldn't butcher them and their family in their cottage later that evening. Although if you were good, people would give you things out of the pure love of who you are, and want to marry you and have a family with you. Fable introduced the idea of almost being that of a life simulator, where you could own and rent homes, go on adventures, start a family, and become famous or infamous depending on your deeds. If a hero wanted and desired a wife and family in each town, then so be it. Your morals are your own within the land of Albion. Nothing in this world caused the story and gameplay to become more personalized and interconnected to each individual player. Each and every time you played the game, you could play differently to get a select few of alternative endings based on your choices. Fable paved the way of decision making with RPGs that are even seen to this very day within video games. These different outcomes also enhance the replayability with Fable, making players even love and adore the game even more, dictating who they want their hero to ultimately be. What was also enticing about Fable is the adventure, but also the idea of the world literally revolves around your hero. Another aspect that really tied the entire game together is the fun, wacky, and crudely humorous side quests you could do for a bit of extra coin to line your pockets with. The combat, although simple in design, was overall extremely satisfying, from shooting a bow to slashing off bandits' heads and watching them topple with a sword, or burning a town of villagers alive with some magic. You always had your options of how you wanted your combat to be focused in. In addition to general experience players would earn was strength, skill, and will experience based on what they used during combat. This was quite a unique system that only reinforced that the idea of player choice and letting players choose to approach the game in any way, shape, or form they wanted to. The game also offered a very deep narrative that the player can mold to their choosing, depending on the subtlety of these moral choices. From Fable's waterfalls to its lush green forests, to its bustling cobblestone towns, there's always an adventure to be had, coins to be earned, choices to be made, and consequences to endure throughout all of the actions of your hero. What truly made Fable the ultimate fantasy experience to date is that the game didn't take itself too seriously. It gave all the power to the player to reap whatever rewards they desired. Fable truly stands the test of time for being one of the greatest RPGs of its decade. And overall, what made Fable so successful is it's one of the purest passion projects of its time, from Lionhead Studios, etching one singular message into all of us, the fans of Fable's minds. For every choice, a consequence ensues. Great news! I've crafted an official Discord for this channel, and also, due to this channel not being monetized, I have created a Patreon if you would love to further support me. Both links are down in the description below if you are interested. If you enjoyed today's show, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. I personally would really love to see you around the channel more often. What do you personally feel made Fable so great? Let me know down in the comment section below. Make sure to hit that tiny little itty bitty bell icon to get notified once a week when a new video goes live. And be sure to stay tuned for another episode of What Made It Great. I really do hope all you enjoyed your time with me, as I always do with you. Your host, AtomicDudMan, and until next time.